Hi, Miss Kagita. Here you are again. Have you collected all the plates? Of course. Calvin is a famed member of the Survey Corps after all. So, what more can you tell us? We're so close now. You must know more about the plates. If there is yet more you want to know, kindly bring me wood. 3 logs will do. Wood? So you're saying wood is somehow tied to the plates? Well, I suppose that's what we get to learn next. Hop to it, Calvin. While it shames me to admit it, merchant like I am not quite out of the wood in my quite out of wood in my stores just now. If there is yet more you want to know, kindly bring me wood. 3 logs will do. You have gathered the 3 logs I requested, lost one? Here you go. Oh, yes, this certainly ought to do. Now, the moment has come at last. The big reveal. What, pray tell, is the secret behind this wood? Secret? Your expectations need tempering, I fear. This wood is merely for fashioning myself a new cutting board. Cutting board? You mean for cooking? The plates we're after aren't dinner plates, so this is hardly a time for cooking. How you complain for one shirking his own work at this very moment. Poor Ginter and the Ginkgo Guild must have his hands full with you. But honest work earns honest pay. Here you are, Calvin, a reward for the wood you've brought me. Pixie play! That's the one we're looking for! Apologies, that's indeed one of the plates we've been searching for. What do you mean, a plate? Let me see that again. This rather does look like one of the plates you've been tracking down. What? The engravings upon it made it less accommodating as a cutting board. Whatever ingredients crossed into the grain certainly gained a more pleasant flavor. Perhaps that was the board's power. The plate's power, rather. Well, no more needs saying. What do you two intend to do now? Well, we've managed to collect quite a lot of plates by now. But I still don't know what we're to do with them exactly. It's just a hunch, but perhaps we should have a look around the Celestia ruins. Those ruins contain a statue of both Dialga and Palkia. They might hold secrets. I see. A fine pretext to continue shirking your mercantile duties to crawl about in old ruins, as you so enjoy. On with you, then. I don't need to be told. I don't need you to tell me. I'm going. The Celestia ruins, Calvin. I'll see you there. Go on now to the Celestia ruins. I'm curious myself what you'll find there. What can we who live now learn from the remains of our ancient myths and legends? Hey, Rotom. Oh! Huh. I thought I had one already. Hey, have a look at this, Calvin. This statue has been kept here far from the statues of Dialga and Palkia. Broken and shattered, yet it remains. Do you know what it is? I think so. Of course you would. You're the greatest wielder of Pokémon this land knows. The one who could bring low Dialga and Palkia. The crumbling statue was once the figure of a Pokémon, one that was equal to both Dialga and Palkia, yet banished from our world. The great Pokémon, Giratina. It was banished for its violence, left to dwell in a world of the reverse side of our own. It is a being that has lain in wait for the chance to bare its fangs in defiance and tear down Arceus itself. Now tell me, if this Giratina desires more than anything else to challenge Almighty Arceus, where do you think it might appear? The Temple of Sinnoh. Exactly. Where one is closer to the heavens than any other place in Hisui. And where the space-time rift first opened. I can feel it. We are getting closer to uncovering the secrets of this world. I dare say the excitement is loosening my lips more than it should, but... You see, ever since I was young, whenever I met with something painful or heartbreaking, I just couldn't help but wonder why life is so unfair. Why was I cursed to live through such things? Of course, I imagine we all go through something like that. Eventually, I chose to direct all of my energy into my own natural curiosity and ambition. And what tickled my curiosity more strongly than anything were the mysteries to be found in the legends in history in ruins. You see, I fancied that by unraveling these mysteries, I could find out how the world itself came to be, and with that knowledge, maybe even forge a new, better world. Now, if we can find the realm that exists on the reverse side of our world, and meet the Creator's unwanted child banished therein, perhaps then we'll be able to understand the nature of Almighty Sinnoh itself. Do you want to see it with your own eyes? We must make it for the Temple of Sinnoh at Mount Cornet's peak. Dialga and Palkia both appeared from within the rift, and once kept open there, didn't they? If these plates can call anything at all, it seems likely that is where it would appear. Okay. I should probably make myself a strong Pokemon team before I go up there. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Alright. This is probably a bad team, but you know what? It's literally better than nothing. At least I got you, you know? At least I got you. Metal Noise required Shieldon to make that work. So, they fixed that problem. Whether that means they made, and then, they fixed the problem with Inkay, which I ran into, so that's actually funny. Alright, a Grecian temple in a Japanese-themed place. But it was a big update, wasn't it? The temple lies in ruins now. Columns cracked and broken, like pillars turned into spears. Stabbed into the heavens. Well, I detect a distinct lack of Giratina. Is something bothering you? Ah, I do beg your pardon. I suppose it must be... I must seem to be behaving strangely. I dare say you do deserve to know what I really am after by now. Ever since I became convinced that Arceus really does exist, there has been one question that consumed my thoughts. How can I meet such a being myself? It was in an attempt to answer this question that I originally sought out Giratina and had it tear open that rift in space-time. After all, Giratina wished to stand against Arceus, but that didn't do the trick. So, then I had to gather up the fragments of the all-encompassing deity, just as the murals of the ruins directed. 18 plates said to have the fragments of the all-encompassing deity. You hold 17 of them. So you must be wondering, where is the last one? Why, it's right here. Now, hand over the plates you have gathered, and I will be the one to bring them all together. My desire is to meet Arceus. My desire to meet Arceus cannot be contained any longer, and I need to know what it is. I must know what it is. If I can meet Arceus myself, then I may also be able to subjugate its power, and using that, I will attempt to create a better world. Of course, if I create a better world, then the Hisui region that we currently exist in will be undone, returned to nothing. You, everyone you know, all the Pokémon living here will vanish in an instant. Poof! As if you'd find it never been. If you want to keep this world from disappearing, then face me in battle. Not that you'd have a choice, even if you don't wish to battle me. I'm not above using force to take those plates from you. Oh, okay. Pokemon Wielder Volo challenged you to battle. Hey, it's Spiritomb. I got Wolf. Here we go. Okay. He's playing that game. Okay, I'm in trouble now. Oh yeah, no, didn't that update took forever. Let's do the same to you. Now we're equal. Shit. Fuck. Oh. Yeah, this is where my whole team falls apart right here. Best I can do. Alright. Wolf, you did amazing. Time for Mark. Just make it hurt. That's more of a thunder hammer swing, but I'll take it. Bashes that motherfucker in the head. Oh god, signature move. I survived a signature move. But it missed. But you missed, dog. You missed! I just realized all of his Pokemon are Alpha Pokemon because his Arcanine is almost the exact same size as my Alpha Gallade here. Okay. Okay. There you go. Back to the video I was watching. Shit. Why? Why you? Why do you have the blessing of Arceus? Why? How? I devoted myself to Arceus beyond any other. I worshipped it as the creator of the entire world. I bent all of my passion and interest into its study. And all the time I've spent poring over the legends. Everything that I have done. You outsider. It's almost as if you were spat out of the space-time rift just to get in my way. No. No, this isn't finished yet. Can you feel it? The chill creeping through our veins. The eldritch presence icing your heart. Oh, Sephiroth reference. Hi, G-Man. Giratina, strike them down! I am fucked. I am fucked. The fact that it survived, a miracle.
Now comes the hard part. Fudge muffins. Oh, shit. Am I actually gonna win this? Is it not gonna take me 8 months to beat him? Wow. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, it was getting too easy. It was getting way too easy there for a second. That was, whew. Reality almost didn't make sense there. Yes, good thing I do have max revives, but if I'm first, okay, if a Roar of Time can get off, actually no, if any attack can get off, I win. Flash Cannon, go for broke. Okay, I picked a good team. Never mind. Turning tail and running from this puny human. Pathetic. If I was the one to feed you the power you needed so that you could take on Arceus. I was the one who gave you the chance to claw open the space-time rift, driving the deity of space, the deity of time mad so that you could drag the creator out of hiding. How could this happen? Almighty Arceus, if you have any heart within you, then tell me. The blood of ancient Sinnoh people flows in my veins, does it not? What is it then that you find so lacking in me? Do you mean to tell me that this world doesn't need to be remade? I can't live with such questions. I cannot bear satisfying the ache to know! Answer me then, Calvin. Do you have some dream that propels you as I've had? I do. So, you do. Doubtless that the dream of yours would never leave room for the dreams of one like me. I am the great wielder of Pokémon, and you battle alongside your Pokémon. In the end, I was alone, but not you. You will fight together with your Pokémon to seize whatever dreams you have. Here! Take it! Take the plate that started me on this path. The plate I once received from Giratina. My journey is over. My story ended when I lost to you. Yay! Spooky plate! Hey, Gaster, you playing Pokemon? If anything's new or different, please tell me. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of ghosts. When you insert and use it, it allows ghost types to have more power. I suppose now you've gathered all the plates said to exist in the land of Hisui. The Celestia Flute transformed into the Azura Flute. So that's it. The Azure Flute. It comes to you. So Arceus wishes to meet you of all people. You had to be the one. Is that why you were brought to this world? I have no desire to watch from the sidelines as Arceus comes to you. I absolutely cannot accept a world in which you would ever manage to defeat Arceus. Someday I'll solve every riddle in the legends of Hisui's Pokémon. And on that day, I'll stand before Arceus at last. No! I will conquer it! No matter how many years, how many decades, how many centuries it takes me. Oh, it seems you've made some new observations. Let's have a look then. I see. Most illuminating. I bet your Pokedex, I'll update your Pokedex with this new data. Cool. Roserade is complete now. Yay, that's good. Arcanine is also complete now. Yay. Garchomp's complete. Electivire's complete. Dialga was always complete, but now it's more complete than it was. Regigigas is getting there. Rotom's getting there. Togekiss is already difficult as it is, so happy to at least get it somewhere. Yep. Alright. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. I am Zeke Fowler. I operate Cosmic_Rejects, a gaming channel on YouTube where I post archived content. Zeke Rambles on YouTube, my review channel where I review pop culture. And Zeke Cosmic Rejects, my Twitch channel, where I record the games, which will later be chopped up, edited, and archived onto the YouTube channel, Cosmic Rejects. Here's their schedules going forward.